Is my mic on?
Yep, your mic is on, Max. We are live.
Oh, that's live, bro. After last week's miss out, you gonna do me like that?
We are back at it, folks. Welcome to the Max&JuanCast live show on YouTube and Twitter.
Hi, Juan. How are you? You
How
want
you
to talk
feeling?
about it? Good. I'm
It is foggy as shit on a Southern
Oh.
California night.
Very well. Way to give them our addresses, but yeah, it's pretty.
Come on, they know this.
It's spooky season. Oh, yeah, that's fast.
I hate where Max lives. It's because it's so far.
It's not that far geographically.
I was stuck in traffic. That's why I'm late.
It's the traffic that you hate. You don't hate the distance. We live like what 15 miles apart, which isn't that Texas. That 15 minutes.
That's how fucked up the traffic is. And
can we do a podcast all about LA traffic one day?
What's there to talk about?
What's your worst traffic story?
I did some crazy shit on the way over here.
No, I'm saying like, what's the worst traffic you've ever seen?
I mean, it has to be Thanksgiving traffic, like the day before.
I swear to God, in high school, I went like 3 miles. It took me 2 hours. I went from Wilshire. I'm not gonna say where on Wilshire, but Wilshire to another point on Wilshire. 2 hours.
Jeez.
That was insane. And I remember one time, like, crane fell on the freeway when we were coming back from Knott's Berry Farm. It took us like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, too? The fires. When there's fires, it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
COVID was just
mean, you live in such a metropolitan area. Like,
oh, yeah, big word.
It's fucked up in this area.
Yeah. Hashtag welcome to traffic.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. But welcome to the show, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Make sure to hit that like button.
If you guys like hearing us talk about traffic or football or sports or life or anything.
If you guys want to support us in any way, the easiest way possible, hit the like button. It does so much for us. It's so easy to do. It takes within a millisecond to do.
Ooh.
You know what? Speaking of support, Max just told me a story right now.
Oh, wow.
You want to give the story to the audience? I mean, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Okay, so where I work, I won't say where I work, but I mean, I have 2 jobs at this current point, which I'm not thrilled about, but I'm doing it. Shout out to my dad. He hasn't come in yet doing his little stuff he does, but when where I work, like there's like I work in a trash company, so there's like this like the city of LA dumps at our place, and this guy was like, "You look familiar," and he's like, "It's Max, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I used to work here," and he goes, "No, I seen you on Instagram doing the podcasting stuff and like the sports videos," and I was like, "No fucking way," and he goes, "Yep." And he's like, "You really work here?" I'm like, "Yeah, you caught me. We're not, me and one aren't rich and famous." So
that's fucking incredible.
It was, bro. I swear, I'm not even like capping.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm so grateful that even somebody out there.
I haven't worked there in like 6 years, so he isn't like I never seen the guy before.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andre.
That's crazy.
Andre the Trash Man.
Shout out to Andre, bro. Thank you for the support.
I know,
man. Little mini shout out right there. Look, if I ever get noticed in person, I'll be the most grateful thing ever. Like, how did that feel? Did you feel like?
I felt like it's 6 a.m. Like, bro, don't even talk to me. I'm like half awake. No,
imagine how other people feel though.
No, because I usually like everyone like, cause I started working there, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, what up, dude? Where you been?" I'm like, "I've been hiding, bro. Like, where y'all been at? You still here? It's been a while." But no, it felt pretty cool. I was like, "Dang, it's like man, it's nice." I mean, not that we're famous or anything, but like people notice what we do and it feels good. It's not just like Juan's like, "Good show, bro." It's like, which I love. I love when you say "good show, bro."
Yeah. No, that's incredible, bro. I mean, he literally just told me that story right now.
Like 10 minutes ago.
I was shocked.
I was going to text you, but I was like, I want to see Juan's little face.
Let's get into some football, man. Today we're going to be doing our pick'ems like always, but with a little twist today. We're more than halfway through the season, and a lot of rookies have been doing some damage this year. In particular, to the matchup of the week, probably this week, with Patriots and Bills, Mac Jones has been playing amazing. So that just got us in the idea of what rookies were we right on and wrong on so far. So we're going to give, I'm going to say 5 offense, 5 defense.
Okay.
You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up my list. I forgot to bring it up, but yeah.
So me and Max, for future reference, it's gonna take a little bit longer, but probably after the season, we get everything, playoff performances and anyone who just winds up, doing some more damage because the season's not over, obviously.
I mean, right now, not to talk bad about anybody, but we have seen very little of Trey Lance. So maybe if something happened, like Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt and he started playing a bunch,
anything
we could start talking about him. Because I feel like if I was to grade his season, for instance, just using his as an example, I would say it's like a incomplete. I haven't seen enough to say anything really.
So because me and Max did a top 5 for position guys for every guy in the draft, basically.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so we did a lot of work on these dudes. So we want to take a full revisit at one point, but this is a little mini one. Okay, little mini in the season, just a couple guys we want to harp on, and hopefully you guys are interested in that. So let's get into it. Max, who's your first guy that you would admit that you were right about?
Ja'Marr Chase. I'd definitely go with Ja'Marr Chase. I mean, I feel like obviously he was a consensus first receiver for a lot of people, but then you get the offseason stuff with the drops and preseason, and there's a lot of like kind of stuff was down about him. So that's why I'm going to go with him. I mean, it's a pretty like slam dunk one. It's not like you found some diamond in the rough, right?
Yeah. A guy that I'm going to go with that I was right about off bat, Justin Fields. I feel like everything I said about him came true. Like all this BS about him not being able to read defenses and him being scared of the spotlight, or even like not being able to throw the ball well. Like everyone was
bad
at
guy.
his pro
what
day
saying bad guy, bad leader.
Yeah, bad leader, last guy in, first guy out.
I never understood that one.
Yeah, nothing. I understood nothing about that. And I think half of the league, including your Eagles and the Broncos and a lot more other teams that passed up on him, were wrong about him. But I was right. I had him as my 3rd overall quarterback, and I stand true by that. I think he is the long haul. He's going to be number 3. Now my number 2 might be a little bit different.
We should barely revisit that because we both had the same top 2, Trevor and Zach. Maybe, and let's just count this. Some people we were wrong about so far. Trevor Lawrence doesn't look the part of Trevor Lawrence. And there's a lot of factors. It's not always a talent. I hate when you say this guy hasn't looked the same way, especially in football, right? This doesn't really apply to basketball. It's immediately he's not good. But that's not the case. I don't feel like Trevor Lawrence is bad. I feel like he's just not playing well due to the system he's
like
in.
You see
same thing with Zach Wilson. It's like you have no help. But I want to say on my part, I was a lot more right about Mac Jones than I would say you were.
Yeah, no, you're a lot more high on Mac Jones. I didn't shove him into the ground like other people.
No, you did not. I will say that. You did not say, oh, he's bum.
No, most definitely. I said he was pro ready. I don't think you even thought he was going to be this good, though.
No. Well, if you told me it was one of the Patriots, I would have foresaw this. But yeah, no one saw him going that late.
Yeah. And one thing on Trevor Lawrence, you brought him up. Lately, I haven't been seeing the flashy plays. Like,
it's been kind of bad.
And for like the last month.
And you hear the talk about how we're going to manage this guy. And the Jacksonville coaching staff's like, where's his development at right now? I think Jacksonville's just a mess, bro. Obviously, they're a mess,
but I'm not ready to stick a fork in him and say he's done. Like, he has a lot more room to grow. His team has a lot of work to do.
Definitely.
With their coaching staff, their offense has some problems, especially with the offensive line. I think that's one thing that I didn't really account for when we're doing the preseason stuff, on how bad their offensive line was. And that's just a bad recipe for young quarterbacks.
Definitely.
I mean, the one that comes to mind automatically, David Carr. I mean, David Carr.
Are you saying the battle line play for both? For both quarterbacks, Zach Wilson and Trevor Lawrence?
Not as bad for Zach Wilson, but Zach
Wilson. You have
to
remember Mekhi's been out since week 1.
But I think Zach Wilson just all over the place. His team in general.
Oh yeah, mess.
Yeah, it's been a mess. But him and Trevor Lawrence in the beginning of like the first month of the season, you've seen the flashes of them. Like, oh wow, that's the guy I watched on tape.
It's not like Deshaun Kaiser when he came out. You
Yeah.
saw the preseason one and then done.
So, gun to your head right now to re-rank the quarterbacks, just do it for fun. Who would you go with? And this is not the first time we've done this.
So you're saying re-rank them as how they are now,
right
or how
now.
how they're going to project?
Not how they're going to project right now.
Mac, Fields, Trevor, Wilson. No, I say Mac, Fields, Wilson, Trevor, Lance. Lance is fifth because, again, we haven't seen nothing.
Yeah, he's incomplete. There's really not much to go off of.
I'm sure
he's a project.
I'm sure Joey's swallowing his fucking tongue right now as we say that.
But I'm gonna rank my quarterbacks. I'm gonna go Mac 1,
okay.
Fields 2,
okay.
Lawrence 3, Wilson 4, and ending off Trey Lance, just like you, number 5. And that brings me to my second guy that I was right about, was Trey Lance. And I would say that you were right about.
I'm not gonna go there yet. No, I still feel like I'm right.
I'm right because we called him a project. We said this guy is an absolute project, and that's what he is. He's one of the biggest projects in the first round. By far. He's a guy that we said he is not pro ready right now. He has a lot of attributes and intangibles that's very good, but he's not ready to start right now. And that's it. I think that's right.
Can I tell you something I texted Joey? It's about the Niners. I said, I hope y'all win the Super Bowl so fucking bad. And you know why I think that one? Because if they win the Super Bowl, welcome to Wentz and Foles territory. You just traded the farm for a guy. And now you can't get rid of Jimmy?
I think it's even worse than the Eagles, though.
Oh, yeah.
At least the Eagles had, some seasons with Wentz. They got some value out of Wentz.
Yes, they did.
Niners ain't getting no value out of Lance so far. Wentz won you guys games.
Yeah, he was going to be the MVP.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that would be crazy. But yeah, I was right about Lance, and I think you were right about Lance too, because we're on the same page with him. We're like, okay, we love what we see on film. Wow, it pops out, big arm, can scramble. But he's a project. He's one of the biggest projects. He is not pro ready. And whether he starts next year or 3 years from now, I'm still right. He's a project, like one of the biggest projects in the draft. So that was my number 2. Who's your number 2 guy?
I was right about.
Yeah.
I would definitely go with, man, I wish you could edit this out because I kind of want to say like 3 different. I would say, can I say something I'm wrong about?
Yeah.
I was wrong about 2 cornerbacks. So I was wrong about Patrick Surtain. Not that I hated him, but I was just kind of very skeptical. 2, J.C. Horn. I was wrong about both those guys. And I had Tyson Campbell above both of them. I would definitely
Tyson Campbell ain't no slouch.
No, but I would say those 2. And Caleb Farley, I have to give an F to as just the rookie season. It's injuries. And we said, though, I want to reiterate, camera people, everyone listening, the big things in injuries. And if he gets injured, it's over for him. And that's kind of bad. And you know what? I did like Paulson Adebo, and I think he's been really good, bro. I think he's been really good.
Paulson Adebo has been good. Another guy that I like is Eric Stokes.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Stokes has been really good. But I was wrong about Caleb Farley.
I don't think we're wrong in the how good he is. It's just you can't get on the field. We were right about the injuries being really scary. And I think we both were like, he's one, but it's a huge thing of taking him. It's like, we didn't surprise us that he was the number 1 corner taken. We both thought other teams would take corners.
Well, one thing we always talk about with corners is speed. But there's an obvious difference between play speed and combine speed.
Yeah.
And I think Patrick Surtain really did prove us wrong with his speed. Because I don't think speed's an issue for him.
But you've seen Denver play. Would you say he's still like an island type corner? Or he's a better zone corner?
I think he's pretty good at both things.
Really?
Yeah. He's pretty good at both things. And I've seen him go against some twitchy guys and stay like step for step. And a guy was one of the fastest guys in the NFL, Henry Ruggs, he did go toe-to-toe with him. Now, did he lock him down? No, but there was numerous plays I seen. I was like, wow, like he's step for step with Henry Ruggs. And that was the big problem that we had with him coming out. It showed on tape and it showed in the combine. We're like, okay, fast combine, but you know, if I'm gonna pick a guy in the top 10, I want him with elite speed, like Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, and he ran a 4.46 by my notes, so it's not twitchy, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna circle back real quick to someone I was right about because you were asking me. I would say Gregory Russell. I should have been even more right about. I should have been higher on him.
Yeah.
I think I had Kwity Paye, who I like, very good player, Kwity Paye.
Taking some time.
Jalen Phillips kind of coming on lately, but I think Gregory Rousseau's been really good, and I don't remember seeing a lot of talk about him because he opted out and had the very like ordinary combine. He didn't like everyone was like talking about his teammate Jalen Phillips. No one talked about him, so I would say that was one guy I was right about.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Jalen Phillips has been coming on late.
Just because you're right about somebody doesn't mean you're wrong about other people.
No, most definitely.
Like, I'm not saying Jalen Phillips sucks because I said I'm right about Gregory Rousseau. I'm just saying I liked Gregory Rousseau coming out. I said he looks like a freak.
Yeah.
But I know he doesn't test well, but he's just got the arms and he looks like a Greek god. Yeah. He's a good player.
So I like the direction this is going in. I'm just going to stay fuck all our rankings in number 2 and 3. I'm just going to start naming out guys.
Okay.
Rashawn Slater. I was wrong about him.
I'll second that motion. Yeah.
What have you seen from Rashawn Slater that
he's like immovable, bro?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Like, I'm not gonna defend the Chase Young game. That's bullshit. I don't.
In college.
Yeah, in college. Yeah, and Pro's got his ass again. So maybe there was some truth to that, but I just like the way he's played. He's been a really big help to this O line. I still want to see more in the run game from him and the whole O line in general, but I think he's been really good.
A guy that we had ahead of him was Darisaw. Darisaw's finally been playing.
Yeah, but it's hard to judge him. Penei Sewell, I think, has been great, and I think there's like been some bad moments. It's like they have him play right tackle, left tackle, right tackle. It's like not fair to him. Yeah. And they're a bad team, and Jared Goff sucks, so immediately they're gonna suck.
And another guy that
I got someone you were wrong about whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Jason Odafe Owe. Remember him?
I was wrong about Jason Owe.
Hold on, let me look up his stats real quick, bro. You can go ahead and talk.
Him and Tyus Bowser have been fucking amazing for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
And at the time, we didn't even know his name was Odafe.
He changed it. He did change it.
He was going by Jason Owe. And me and Max have one of the clips that I can, one of the podcasts that I can remember of me and him going at it about Jason Owe.
You were, to quote you, it was
all Lamborghini, no Hummer.
Yeah, he has 5 sacks in the NFL at 0 last year, so I guess he can rush the fucking passer.
No, you know what though? He has shown a lot more power, and the moment that I thought that I was wrong about
when he had the fumble on Sunday night.
No.
Oh,
when the Ravens drafted him.
Oh, you were like, oh shit.
I was like, fuck. I think he does play with some power then. Like they see something that I
I think they wanted to also just like get some like speed on their, like they have a big bulky defense. They never had guys who were like fast.
Yeah. But one thing with the Baltimore Ravens, you can't be soft.
No.
There's no way. Like you have to have some type of power.
So who did you say you were right about?
Fields, Justin Fields,
Trey Lance.
Another guy that I was right about was, let's see.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, ain't it?
Yeah. To be honest, I was right about J.C. Horn.
You were. I agree.
I was high on J.C. Horn.
You're very high, but he's the top corner for a lot of people. Yeah. I can't give you too much. Yeah. So saying I was right about Kyle Pitts.
Right. I'm not gonna say I was right about Kyle Pitts.
I thought I kind of felt about saying I was right about Jamar Chase, but I felt like there was some negativity about Najee.
Yeah, Najee, much expected. A guy that I was wrong about was
Michael Carter?
No. De'Ami Brown.
Oh yeah, I don't think he's bad, but he's just not.
I just felt like he can't get on the field.
No, they have a good receiving core though. They got.
He was on the field early, but he didn't.
But that was because of injury.
Yeah, he didn't make any impact. No. You know,
I don't think I had him.
Not the best situation for him.
I agree with that.
Quarterback wise, could be a lot better. A lot of guys that we're wrong about, Max.
So okay, let me recap because we said 5 and 5, but we've kind of just been bouncing over because that's us. We don't. I know we have some structure, but we like to just free base and whatever. So I was right about. I said Jamar, the two, Paulson and Debo, the 2 edge rushers, Odafe and Gregory Rousseau. My last guy was Landon Dickerson.
That you're wrong about?
No, right. I love Landon Dickerson. I think he's been great for the Eagles. I know I'm being a little bit of a homer, but he's going to take over for Jason Kelce when he gets hurt, when he retires. And then the guys we were wrong about, I said, was the 2 corners too, Patrick Surtain and J.C. Horn. Rashawn Slater, we both have that one.
What about some of the linebackers?
I don't think we were wrong about any linebackers.
No, we were pretty. No, I was kind of wrong on one guy.
Oh, Monty Rice?
Yeah. He hasn't really gotten on the field, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
because he went to the Titans, so
come on, just admit it, buddy.
No, he's behind.
I mean, I want to say I was a little bit wrong about Micah. I had my number 1 linebacker, but I didn't know.
I didn't think he was gonna be that good.
No, not at all.
He's fucking amazing.
And then the defensive tackles, man, it's just like
they're
the most whatever guys I feel like in this whole draft.
You know what though?
What's up?
You know what's a place that you can literally be whatevers?
Where?
The New England Patriots on defense.
Oh, Barmore. I think they've been talking about him like he's some like Aaron Donald clone, but I don't think he's that.
He's been really good for them.
I don't think he's been spectacular, but he's been good. No,
he's been really good.
I think that's.
I mean, it's part of the system, but he's been really good for them. I think another guy that's been really good that we didn't really talk about. We mentioned him. Definitely watch film on him. Creed Humphrey.
Oh, the center from
he's been really good for Kansas City.
We were both wrong about Kadarius Toney. I think he's really good.
Yeah, he's been really good for them. Let's see. Safeties. I was wrong about Darius Washington. Obviously, he went undrafted.
Yeah, he didn't even get on the field.
He wasn't that fun. A guy I was wrong about. He's on my team. Trayvon Moehrig.
Yeah, we didn't like him.
And I thought his draft status, that's how he plays. He's just solid. He's a solid draft pick.
Were we right about Alex Leatherwood?
We didn't, right?
Yeah, we didn't like him.
Yeah, I didn't feel like we talked about Leatherwood.
Yeah, but I feel like that makes us right because we were like, we're not top 5, buddy.
Yeah, Leatherwood.
Yeah, he's
been coming on late. He's been improving. Doesn't help playing with fucking Brandon Parker next to you. You know, doesn't do you any good. Who else? No kickers, no punters. Cornerbacks we went over, safeties, wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs. You mentioned Najee Harris.
I feel bad about Travis Etienne. He didn't get to play this year, so I feel like I kind of missed, but didn't play.
We mentioned Chuba Hubbard. He was on my list.
I think he's on both our lists. He's solid. He's nice.
Michael Carter.
He's good.
We like both of the
North Carolina guys.
Yeah.
What about Asante Samuel Jr.? You talk about him. He's pretty good. He's been pretty good for the Chargers. One glaring guy. Oh, we were both wrong about Caleb Farley so far.
Yeah, Caleb, yeah. Everyone else, I mean, we really got to take a deep dive into these guys.
Yeah, we're gonna grade the rookies up.
Just a couple. We just wanted to have the discussion today. About them. But yeah, most definitely the quarterbacks are the hot topic. I think, like I said, none of us expected Mac to be this good.
Well, some of us thought he'd be good.
Come on. Were you going to fucking put money down that he was going to win Rookie of the Year? Because he's going to win it.
I think Jamar got him so far.
No.
Mac, you got to give it to the receiver. It's just because you're quarterback, bro.
Jamar's been quiet, though.
Last 3 weeks, yeah, he's been.
I give it to Mac Jones.
I don't want to give it to quarterbacks, man. Do you think they should have an award for non-quarterbacks, like non-quarterback MVP? Because it's like, well, isn't that just Offensive Player of the Year, though?
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh,
we do have that. Offensive Player of the Year.
But that's bullshit. Like, I feel like the MVP vote is just too quarterback-centric sometimes.
They are probably the most valuable.
I agree. They are the most, but it just kind of sucks.
I get you. But that's it for our draft recap of the 2021 draft.
I'm looking forward to 2022. I'm looking forward to seeing
any quarterbacks. CJ Stroud.
That's what I hear. Not Spencer Rattler though.
A guy for Fresno State that I've been hearing a lot of buzz about.
Derek Carr?
No. Jacob Haney, something like that. Jacob Haney.
I haven't gone into it yet.
A little college football news. What do you think about what's his name?
Lincoln Riley. Brian Kelly. I feel like he kind of was like, I can't win in Notre Dame, so I'm gonna try LSU.
So you're gonna win in LSU, the hardest fucking conference in football.
Do you think it doesn't matter what conference you're in, really, because at the end of the day, you still got to win that.
No, it does matter. In college football, it matters what conference you play in because it matters the strength of your opponents.
I don't think it matters because like all it does for Notre Dame was make them believe in Brian Kelly when it was like, oh, you still never can win the big game. You still get smashed on by the actual good teams. So now LSU's going to actually know, is Brian Kelly the guy or not? So I think that's good for them. Like, I just feel like, okay, like Oklahoma, for instance, like Lincoln Riley's a good coach. How many years his ass get waxed by the real college SEC every year?
A lot of people were saying that's one of the reasons why he left, because Oklahoma's transferring to the SEC and he's kind of running away from that.
Oh, that's a good idea. I feel like if you can't, but I feel like Oklahoma has like some notoriety, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is a better place to recruit people at? Oklahoma or SC? SC?
SC, not even close.
But I feel like Oklahoma's got the it's a machine kind of down there
because of
Lincoln Riley. That's what. But they were good before. Bob Stoops. They've always been good though.
Yeah, but I think SC just has. I mean,
like
SC dominates when they're good. They dominate the California region. Like California is a fucking factory for football players. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
So like, it's the same thing with Texas.
Well, who are you competing with in California?
Fucking what?
Oregon? I think that's all you got.
That's it, really. I mean, SC should be getting every 5-star out of Cali.
Well, is it kind of like the Texas thing where it's like Texas should get 90%?
Exactly. It's and then you have these fucking teams like even Alabama. I mean, Alabama's going to get players from everywhere because
they're a factory.
They're top dog.
Yeah.
But if you have guys that are picking Oregon, UCLA, even like a Washington, like that's unacceptable. And that's what's been happening over the couple of years with SC.
Do you think Brian Kelly's a good hire to you at LSU? I don't think so, personally. I don't
think he fits the fucking culture down there.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like you gotta have a little gumption.
Yeah.
A little gumption.
Fucking what? Does Brian Kelly eat fucking gumbo?
Nah, boy, he's like escargot.
Looks like he eats fucking Have you ever heard hamburger fucking water and shit? Like fucking weenie water.
Hot dog water?
Hot dog water. There you go.
No, he looks too cultured. Like he's been like, oh, the Chardonnay has a nice body. It's very more.
Yeah.
And like Ed Orgeron. What's his name? Ed Orgeron's like, here we go, dog. Yeah. How's he talk?
Yeah.
Have you heard him talk with his cigarette?
Ed Orgeron probably fit a little bit too much.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like you need to be like a guy, like you walk in the room, you're like, oh, that guy's fucking
yeah.
Guy's
most
here.
Definitely. And that's a big thing with recruiting. Like part of being the head coach at a college program is you got to be a good recruiter. And for a guy like Lincoln Riley, like he fits Cali.
I think so too. Like he's got the look. Like how old is Lincoln Riley? Like 37?
38.
38? Yeah, I was gonna say like he's young. Like no, like
is there any chance
he's not ugly? He's like I feel good. Like say Cliff Kingsbury in Arizona, like he wouldn't fit like Pittsburgh. He'd be like, oh, this guy doesn't know shit about Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But
next 2 years, Lincoln Riley wins a national championship.
Hell no.
Let's say he does.
Oh, okay.
Does he move on to go coach in the NFL?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Where's he gonna leave? So
Dallas?
Okay. Yeah, maybe Dallas. Yeah. Gotta go with Dallas. That's like a job.
I mean, he's always been in the talks for Dallas.
But they wanted him last year with Mike McCarthy.
Exactly.
Do you think Cliff would go back to Oklahoma?
No.
I don't understand why they think college coaches pro coaches would leave. Like, I have to look up an instance. Like, okay, Nick Saban did it, but they were trash. Mm-hmm. So why would you leave when you're like, what, 9-2?
I mean, to me, I would, if I was in the position of like a Nick Saban, anyone that's comfortable in college football, I would never leave to the NFL. Why would you? Did you ever hear what Nick Saban said?
No.
About like why he wouldn't leave? He's like, you get a maximum, maybe 2 of the guys that play for Alabama, right? For a football team every single year in the draft, right?
Correct? Yeah.
Why would I leave to the NFL when in Alabama I can get about fucking almost 40 of these guys?
I get that logic.
I can get like 40 first-round picks.
I get that logic, but to me, that's why I will never consider Nick Saban the best coach in football history, because there's something about when you have like grown-ass men, mm-hmm. and you have to it's different coaching grown men than college kids, because you can control them. Yeah. That's how you can do whatever. You don't want to go to class, I'll suspend you. But what happens when a grown-ass man has an issue with somebody and you got to work it through? That's why I always say Bill Belichick's the greatest coach. It's like different. It's like Coach K. Is he better than Phil Jackson? Hell no. He didn't have to deal with half the shit.
Yeah.
So you got to coach these guys 1 year. Now,
I get you. It's
harder to coach. You got more money. There's more stuff to worry about. You got to worry about how do I get this guy paid.
But how good would Bill Belichick recruiting?
I think he'd be. I think when you hit like the Saban thing, like I feel like Saban right now, he don't even have to recruit. He's just like,
I
what
think
up?
Saban before the Bama stuff. Like now it's easy.
Yeah.
Now it's easy. It's like you want to come fucking play for the best college football team in almost the history of college.
I think Belichick would be not as good a recruiter, but then once I don't think it would, like he'd get like a bunch of 3 stars, but he would like turn them into 5 stars.
I can see that.
And then the factory would be there, and they'd be like, "Let's go play for Belichick." Yeah, we'll look great.
Like you're saying, like, that he'll get to.
I don't think
Nick
the
Saban.
offensive people would ever really love Belichick, but the defensive people would be like, "Oh my god, yeah, we'll come." Like any defensive tackle would be like, "Let's go."
I mean, any defensive guy, because he's gonna run a. I mean, that's the thing with Bama. You're gonna run a pro style defense.
Yeah. Even though Bama ain't been the defense lately, but it's just like impossible to play defense.
I mean, Bama is not a good team this year, and they're fucking 10-1.
You don't think they're good? They're like the 4th team
compared to the other teams.
Oh yeah, they don't have the NFL.
Exactly.
They don't have the stockpile.
This is consider a down year for Bama. Yeah, they're fucking 10-1 still.
All right, we got to get into the pick'em.
All right, you know what? I like talking college football though. It's perfect though. 30-minute mark. We got 30 minutes to do the pick'ems, baby.
We're going to speedy weedy.
All right, let's.
How's your soul doing, my guy?
Not good. I lost a lot of souls. I still got to think of a fucking punishment.
You're down 1 soul.
I'm down 1 soul. Fuck me. All right. So as you guys can see, last week I beat out Max. Let's fucking go.
I gave us both a win on the Atlanta game.
9-6.
We both would have picked Atlanta, right?
Yeah. Okay. 9-6. He went 6-9. So I'm back in it. I'm down by 1. I'm 164, and he's 101-63. So you better watch out this week, buddy.
Hey, try not to lose your soul, my guy.
We'll see about that. Let's start it off. Thursday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys coming off the loss from the Las Vegas Raiders, going to New Orleans. A little bit of a, trap game. Just a little bit.
Both teams are coming off bad losses.
Yeah.
Saints got whooped by the Bills.
Who do you got in this game?
Going Cowboys, 24-18. I don't know if you heard Taysom Hill taking first team reps.
Hope he does.
Why hasn't he been though? We talked about that 3 weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Why isn't Taysom Hill?
First, I thought it was the contract. Then I thought, okay, now they got the contract situated. Maybe he'll start on Thanksgiving. No, still not the case. We're still seeing fucking Seaman. Like
Seaman.
He fucking sucks. He's terrible. Whether Taysom Hill plays in this game or not, I'm still rolling with the Dallas Cowboys. If they lose this game, this is panic button.
Oh yeah. Big time.
Yeah, you got to win this game.
If they pewter out, McCarthy gets the axe, right?
Yeah.
And just to fill you in, Cooper is expected to travel and play in the game. They have CeeDee Lamb. He should be going. DeMarcus Lawrence still a week away. And Cedric Wilson's out.
Right.
For the Cowboys. So is Randy Gregory.
Yeah.
And then for the Saints, you have CJ Gardner-Johnson. Now, they've been kind of hit bad with injuries, bro. Kamara's not going to go more than likely, and that ruined my fantasy.
Like we said, who would have ever thought Jameis Winston will be one of the most valuable guys when hurt?
I know. Right?
I mean, they're missing Winston. That's their quarterback.
No, I mean, look, think about it. They're missing him. They're missing Pete. They're missing Thomas. They're missing Kamara. Mm-hmm. How many teams can survive that?
Yeah.
Ramchek's been in and out of the lineup.
Yeah.
Teron Armstead's banged up. Davenport. That's a lot of injuries, like 10 starters.
Yeah. I'm going with the Cowboys. Cowboys 28, Saints 10.
I went 24-17 Cowboys.
Alrighty. All right, let's move on to Sunday. We got the Bucks coming off that great win against the Indianapolis Colts. Traveling to Atlanta, 5-6, came off a win, at least. No, they didn't. Did they win?
Atlanta?
Yeah. Did they win?
Who'd they play? Oh, yeah, they beat the Jags. Yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about it.
Okay. For a second, I thought they played Miami.
No, they didn't play Skyami.
Yeah.
They whooped on the Jags.
Yeah.
Cordero Patterson continues his all-pro campaign.
Yeah. Are you voting for him for all-pro?
I would give him a vote.
If you guys didn't know, we're all-pro fucking voters. No,
I wish.
I'm still rolling with Tampa Bay, man. I think this is when they make their run.
Push.
The only thing that scares me about Tampa Bay is that they are piling up the injuries. Antonio Brown has still been hurt. Devin White got hurt last week.
He came back, though.
He came back? So he's good?
Should be good. Vita Vea played. He was expected.
Okay.
Mike Edwards didn't play. They had a corner hurt.
Bunty,
he might play. So
okay.
they're just really
banged up
at corner, especially.
when teams have lingering injuries, that's when like the season ending comes next.
It definitely. It's like when Richard Sherman tore his Achilles for Seattle. Was like,
exactly.
Sore Achilles.
Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, both of those guys fighting through injuries, they get hurt in the final season ending. So that's one thing that scares me about the Bucks. But Bucks are still talented, man. Their offense is on a roll. Lenny Fournette.
Playoff Lenny.
Week 13, Lenny. I'm looking forward to you, my guy. Bucks 31, Falcons 17.
I'm going Falcons 24, Bucks 28. I think it's going to be a little feisty.
Little NFC North, NFC South. NFC South throwdown. All right, let's move on to the Arizona Cardinals, 9-2, coming off a bye week at Chicago. Is Justin Fields going to play?
Questionable and limited at practice due to the ribs.
I hope he does. Whether or not he does or not, I don't think that's going to
matter too much. Yeah, and also just fun, like not really a fun thing, but Tariq Cohen's going to miss the whole year again.
Yeah, he's been a bust so far, man.
He's not a bust.
I'm saying like a bust as like a player that everyone thought that was going to be good. Like he was a 5th round pick, not necessarily like a bust.
No, he was good though when he was healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
really bad injury.
He's been a bust for the Chicago Bears because he hasn't been playing.
Yeah,
that's a guy that everyone had high hopes for. I mean, I had high hopes.
I did too. For. And Chase Edmonds, he's going to be out. DeAndre Hopkins might play. Kyler Murray's expected to play coming off the bye.
I hope so, man. I have you on my fucking fantasy team, man. I need you, bro.
Did you trade for him?
No, I picked him, actually.
Dang.
I'm so pissed because I need you, bro. And you put up points when you're healthy. I got the Cardinals, man. Hopefully Kyler plays, though. Cardinals, 29. I'm going to go Cardinals 30 to Chicago 10. I don't think Chicago scores more than 10 points.
I got the Cardinals winning 33-14. Garbage time touchdown. Yeah. And just to remind everybody, Khalil Mack's out for the year. So is Eddie Jackson's banged up. He probably won't play. But it's just gone bad for the Cardinals. I mean the Bears. Excuse me. Should we talk about this real quick? You think Matt Nagy survives this game?
Yeah. I think he's gonna play.
You think he would have been fired if they lost Thursday?
I don't think so.
I think he would have been fired.
Really?
You can't fire him after a dub.
Yeah, but I think there's been reports like they're not going to fire Nagy.
I don't know why they would.
I don't know why either. I'm just going off of the reports. I would have been fired.
I would have been fired too.
Same. Moving on to an AFC showdown. This is one of the most pivotal games of the week. The Chargers 6-5 coming off that tough loss last week against the Denver Broncos to a red hot Cincinnati team. I think they've won 3 straight. They blew out the Pittsburgh Steelers last week.
Oh my goodness.
I think they put the nail in the coffin on the Steelers.
Are you gonna say the coffin in the nail?
Yeah, coffin in the nail. What do you think about this game, Max?
I'm not picking the Chargers one.
I'm
not picking them. I'm going to pick the
up
Bengals.
Your record.
I'm still net positive with them, so I don't care. Okay. I'm going Chargers 17, Bengals 28. I think the Bengals are going to impose their will with the run game. Chargers can't stop a nosebleed. The defense for the Bengals is underrated. And I feel like Joe Burrow, no one's talking about him. I think Joe Burrow's the second best quarterback in that division. It's not close. He might have a case for number 1.
Well, at the end of the year, winning heals everything.
But he was good last year before he got hurt.
No, he is, but I don't think he's playing at an elite level.
I think he's really good, man.
No, he's really good, but he's not playing at an elite level.
I understand that, because I bumped my nose. Sorry, guys. I feel like Herbert's rookie year, everyone forgot about Burrow. Oh, yeah. Burrow was number 1 pick in that draft.
Yeah, little Burrow and Herbert action right here.
Yeah, that's what I put. Burrow versus
Hoybut. Yeah, what's wrong with Hoybut?
I don't think anything's wrong with Hoybut. I think something's wrong with the Chargers, and they have a shitty offense, and they can't run the ball, and they can't throw the ball deep. They have no speed on their team.
How you're not able to throw the ball deep with Justin Herbert as your quarterback?
You have no one who's fast.
Were we wrong about the head coach Brandon Staley?
No, I think there's just more of a schematic thing where they doesn't have the players yet.
Max, why isn't this team going to win 11 games, 10 games? I think that's kind of unacceptable.
I mean, how good do you think their team is talent-wise? You think it's like top 10?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that great. Honestly, they have 2 good receivers. They have a good running back, good tight end. But the defense, who's really a great player on defense?
They have Derwin James, Kenneth Murray, Sante Samuel, Chris Harris.
Chris Harris at the end of his career.
Joey Bosa.
They got Bosa, and I'd say Derwin. But going into the year, did we have any expectations for Derwin?
No, but I mean,
he's been great
on the
I
field.
think they have two, but they don't have no big people on the D line. They just get bullied around, and I don't think
a lot of people don't though.
No, that's not true though.
A lot of people still manage with it though. Like, there's no reason why they should not be winning the AFC West right now.
I think they're a young team. They've had some couple bad plays where they could easily be 8-3. They lost that Cowboys game because of a couple penalties, and they lost one other game because of a couple penalties.
I think it's unacceptable, man.
I don't think it's unacceptable. It's a young team, my guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wind up losing.
Charger hater.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wind up losing, like the next stretch of these games. Like if they wind up going 1-5. Brandon Staley is out.
No fucking way.
Okay. Don't be surprised.
I bet you wings for that.
If they go 1-5,
I
Max.
bet you wings ain't going 1-5.
No, I won't bet that.
Okay, then.
I'm saying, so if you're saying if they go, let's just say they go 1-5.
Okay.
Should Brandon Staley be fired?
No, I don't think so.
I disagree.
All right, what's your score, buddy?
On the other, my score, I'm gonna go Bengals 26, Chargers 24. I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. One thing I wanted to say on the Bengals, are the Bengals going to win the AFC North? The Ravens are ahead right now. They are a mess.
Do they play each other one more time?
I'm looking at
the
Bengals schedule, and they do.
It's on December 26th. It's going to come down to that game.
Really?
I think so.
The only thing about Cincinnati, they have a tough schedule, Max. They play the Chargers this week.
Okay.
Play Niners next.
That's not
Denver.
Tough. No.
Baltimore, Kansas City, Cleveland.
That's kind of tough. But a couple of those teams are kind of floundering.
At least they get Baltimore and Kansas City at home.
They do.
They don't got to travel. That's good for them.
I have faith in the Bengals, bro. They've showed me a lot when they whooped that ass of the Steelers.
The AFC North is going to come down to, last game, like Max said. Let's move on to the next game. Minnesota Vikings coming off that tough loss against the San Francisco 49ers, against the Detroit Lions. Wrong Detroit. This is not a basketball podcast. They're 0-10, Max. They didn't win on Thanksgiving. Do they get their win right here?
I don't think so. I think the Vikings are going to come out. Vikings take care of the bad teams.
No Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, he's out with the shoulder, but I still have faith in them.
Man, I don't know why I see the Lions winning this game. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to go with the...
They burnt us last week.
I know. I don't want to get burnt again.
2 times.
Don't be surprised if the Lions win. This is a Lions win. Would you really?
I'd be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked. I'm going to pick the Vikings. I'm not bold enough to pick the Lions. They've been fucking killing me.
They've been killing us.
Yeah.
So what are you going with? Vikings. What's the
Vikings 24, Lions 17. Don't be surprised if it's a close game.
I feel like Jared Goff's going to fuck this game up for you.
Yeah, probably. Let's move on to the Giants, who are 4-7, who are going to miss out on Daniel Jones, correct? Is he hurt?
No, he's good.
He's good?
Yeah, he should be good.
Okay.
He said he's expected to play.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been participating in practice.
That's good. I already hurt his neck. That's why.
Yeah, it's kind of a sprained neck, but
yeah,
he says
they're traveling to Miami. The Red Hot Dolphins. They were 1-7 at one point.
We made a joke. I made a joke like, could they be 7-7? And it's like they're kind of getting there.
They could do it. They can do it, man. Who do you have in this game while I look up their schedule?
I'm going Miami. I want to take the Giants, but that Dolphins defense one is the defense we're kind of expecting. Yeah. I'm not impressed with Tua. He's still being a game manager, but that defense, Daniel Jones has been a little injury. He's been very turnover prone. Get a couple turnovers. They're going to win this game. Dolphins, 24-10.
24-10?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. So the Miami Dolphins, like we said, they were 1-7 at one point, and their one win was against the New England Patriots.
Week 1.
That could have easily been a loss. So they beat Houston. They beat Baltimore. They beat the Jets. They beat Carolina. Not amazing. Not amazing wins. Their best win was Baltimore, really. So they got the Giants this week. They got back-to-back New York teams.
the New York, what's it called? The New York,
low-key, can they win out?
The New York Gauntlet? No, they can't win out. Stop. They play New England.
Okay, they play New England, but
Tennessee? Maybe they catch Tennessee.
I mean, they can. Derrick Henry might be back by that point. They can definitely be 7-7 though, because they got New York, twice. So Giants, Jets. What we call that? We got to call that
New York Gauntlet.
The New York Gauntlet. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking hard thing though.
That's why it's like it's like it's like a misnomer.
And then they got New Orleans, who's nothing special. So they can make a little run right here.
So you want Dolphins too?
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins. Okay. Most definitely. The Giants just their defense is good, but they can just never put everything together. Freddie Kitchens, Fat Boy Kitchens is calling plays right now.
I just want to say the offense didn't look any better.
Yeah.
No offense.
Jeez. It's such a fucking mess over there. They just can never get it together. Yeah. I'm going Dolphins 24, Giants 10.
Wow, way to take my score, buddy.
That was your score?
Yeah.
Hey, we got the same score, dog. Come on.
Slap hands. Oh God.
Philadelphia Eagles, baby. 5-7. Coming off the loss. They're playing the New York Jets, though.
I have faith.
The New York Gauntlet.
The New York Gauntlet. Yeah, look, you take the New York Gauntlet. The New York Challenge.
Hey, man, that's what it is. The New York Challenge. Yeah. The Eagles are not fucking taking on this fucking challenge now.
They got this, bro. They're going to split the challenge. The first one was like, nah, you can't have it. The second one's going to give it up.
Yeah.
Jets are going to lose this game. Eagles are going to go for 33-1.
You know what?
Jets are going for 7.
I know it's a single game, and this game doesn't mean as much. I feel like it means a lot for Jalen Hurts.
I hope so.
This game for Jalen Hurts. I guarantee he doesn't start next year.
There's a very small percentage of my heart that wants him to fucking suck this game.
Get a little Gardner Minshew, Uncle Rico action.
Oh, Uncle Ricky. I'm just mad at Jalen Hurts because he's been so good the last 3 weeks, I should say. And then last week he imploded. Like that pick before halftime, I wanted to come through the TV and smack him. But I still think the Eagles are so much better than the Jets, 33-7.
Damn, blowout.
I'm a little scared because the Jets do have kind of a good run defense.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much of a blowout in my opinion. I'm gonna go Philly 27, New York 10. Okay,
so 27-10.
Yeah, 27-10.
That's not a blowout.
Yeah, but maybe they score some points at the end.
But you split like 10. I put 7.
Yeah, that's the only problem. Jets can't score. They can play some defense, but they can't score. Let's move on to the Colts. Colts 6-6. You've been watching a Hard Knock series on the Colts?
No, I haven't. Is it any good?
It's pretty good.
Watch it. What's different?
It's actually good players that they follow. I think that's the hugest difference.
They don't follow like
fucking Alec Ingold and shit.
Do they follow him? He's not good.
I mean, come on, he's a fullback. Come on. Come on.
You always be talking about best fullback in the league.
Okay, they're not following the fucking third string left tackle from fucking Mexico on the fucking Cowboys.
Like, really a Mexican tackle?
Yeah. He's Mexican descent. Shout out to fucking I forgot his name on the Cowboys.
Shout out to I forgot his name.
But that's who they were following in fucking in Hard Knocks. This Hard Knocks, you're actually getting inside
Darius Leonard.
Yeah, Darius Leonard is fucking amazing, man. It makes you fucking love him even more.
I can't wait then. I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out.
I got Colts 24-10, by the way. Sorry. Go ahead.
They're playing the Texans.
They've been frisky.
Frisky Texans with Tyrod Taylor. They fucked me last week. Okay. So they're not as bad as we thought.
They got 2 big dubs.
You know that saying that like your grandma probably tells you like don't say nothing nice.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm not gonna say anything about the Texans besides they're better than we thought. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Remember the Texans.
We'll say that. Remember the Texans. I'm rolling with the Colts too, man. This is a must win. They gotta get any gimme wins. Colts 31, Texans 3.
Wow, that's a blowout.
Yeah.
As we go into our afternoon slate of games, we have a very good game. Washington football team, who's playing very well. They're coming off, 2 straight wins?
Yeah.
They beat the Tampa. They beat – who they beat last week? Seattle. Monday night. They basically
Carolina. Those 3. They won 3
those three straight. Excuse me, yeah.
Bucks, Carolina.
And now the Seattle. They put the final coffin in that. The final nail in that coffin.
Yeah.
And they're at the Las Vegas Raiders coming off a Thanksgiving Day win.
Yeah.
You think won?
Shout out to Gaming Monkey in here saying what up.
What up, G?
He's saying what's up, yo. It's a lot Elote.
Want corn?
Yeah, I don't know. Elito.
Maybe that's the tackle, the corn man.
Shout out to Gaming Monkey. Welcome to the show, bro. Jack Del Rio, revenge game. Believe it or not.
You the one bringing up I haven't been bringing him up lately.
All right, Jack Del Rio, what you got, dog? That's all I gotta say. What the fuck you got?
Washington's D-line looks a little bit scary at the moment.
I'm not scared.
Or Seattle's.
I'm not scared of their defense. I'm honestly scared of Taylor Heineke and their
How many times did he make a guy miss?
Yeah. How many times did he just run up on the edge? I mean, Seattle's nothing good. Carolina's nothing good, but he did some things against Tampa Bay that fucking absolutely
Are the Raiders anything good?
No, we're not.
Who are you picking?
I almost want to pick Washington because it seems like every time I pick against them, they win. So I kind of want to pick Washington.
So who are you going to pick?
I'm going with... You pick first, bro.
No.
Fuck. All right, Raiders.
Why?
Going with the better quarterback.
So I guess I'll take Washington by that logic.
Who are you going with?
I don't know, man.
It's a tough one. Because you don't know what fucking Raider team you're going to get. Are you going to get the Chiefs Raiders? Or are you going to get fucking Philadelphia Raiders?
I'm going Raiders. They like to get 2 games above 500 before they lose. So I'm going to pick them to win this game.
I like it.
17-14.
Who you picking in the matchup between Del Rio and the Raiders offense?
I think Jack might have something special for that.
Yeah, something up his sleeve
for that ass.
Yeah. Fuck Jack Del Rio. All right. My score, I'm going to go Raiders 27, Washington 24. I think it's going to be close.
I think Jonathan Abrams going to have a huge game.
Jeez.
What about a little Deshaun Jackson revenge game?
Hey, low key. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Del Rio's the fucking talk, though. I've been hearing a lot of talk about that. I have. Between Raider fans.
Oh, Raider fans.
You don't
I don't talk to Raider fans except for you.
Jacksonville Jaguars 2-9, traveling to the struggling Rams. Saying it like this, Rams, you lose this game, I've lost total confidence.
Hit the biggest panic button in the NFL.
This is a must win, and you must dominate this game. You have to dominate.
Yeah. Like one said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Jaguars, good luck, my guys. Trevor Lawrence, I'm so sorry. I got the Jaguars losing this game 31-3.
Wow. I'm going to go Rams 42, Jags 10.
I feel like Trevor Lawrence is going to throw a pick or two.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's move on to the Baltimore.
I'm so sorry. I knocked over my water. I've been trying to hide it under this.
You good. Baltimore Ravens 8-3, probably the most unimpressive 8-3 in the league. Traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are dead.
Dead.
Are they alive?
No, they're dead.
Okay. So you got Ravens.
Dead. Yes, I do have the Ravens.
Okay.
I'm a little afraid because I feel like Pittsburgh might get up for this game, but I don't want people to think I think they're alive. So I'm going to go Ravens 24-20. They won a game where Lamar threw 4 picks. Sorry.
If this game was on Sunday Night Football, I would probably pick the Steelers because I feel like Big Ben will just be like, it's my last hoorah.
I got to get up for this one.
You know what I mean?
Yo, if you get any pressure on him, he's scared.
Done. Yeah, Big Ben is fucking washed, bro. There's only one way he can win, and that's Najee Harris fucking having amazing game running.
He must have 90
to play amazing.
I feel like 80% of Big Ben's yards are
dump offs,
just yak.
No, that and fucking
bombs the Claypool.
Yeah, bombs the fucking Claypool.
But it's not even like he's open bombs. Just like, here you go, make a play, bro.
Fucking what's his name? Mapletron. That's his nickname, Mapletron. Yeah.
Why, is he Canadian?
Yeah, he's from Canada.
I feel like Big Ben's like, fucking, I'm rich. Here you go.
Yeah, Big Ben's done, bro. Baltimore got to win this game, man. Just keep on stacking them. Final score, I'm going to go Pittsburgh 17, Baltimore 31.
Wow. Yeah. I bet 24-20.
Okay, a little closer.
Said 17.
And we come to the San Francisco 49ers, who are 6-5, coming on a roll now. They're traveling to Seattle, 3-8, little NFC West showdown.
Man, Seattle's so fucking dead right now.
So I wanted to bring this up. I know the podcast is going to go a little bit longer than we usually do, but is it so weird that Russell Wilson, he's an elite quarterback, right, Max?
Definitely.
You put him in the tiers of Peyton Manning, Tom Brady.
You've always liked him.
Oh, yeah, I love Russell Wilson, but you would agree, right?
Yeah, he's
that tier.
Correct.
What did you think Russell Wilson for an offense coordinator would be a good thing? So let's say you're offense coordinator, Max, fresh out the fucking womb. You're offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. You got DK Metcalf, you got Russell Wilson, you got Tyler Lockett. Don't you think you're gonna probably get another job after this? Like, it's a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're excited.
I'm excited.
That hasn't been the case for offensive coordinators.
I would also say, though, on just being a realistic standpoint, I'd be like, damn, the O-line sucks. Wow.
Yeah, but you got Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
right?
but I feel like they've just been too Russell-centric.
Isn't that crazy, though?
No, it's not crazy. It's just
no, but if you really think about it, Max, like, okay, Peyton Manning,
mm-hmm.
think about how many offensive coordinators he got jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Arians,
Adam Gase,
Tom Brady with Bill O'Brien, Daniels.
Josh McDaniels could have a job if he wanted it.
Yeah. And he was the head coach before him.
Mm-hmm.
Who's another elite guy? Aaron Rodgers, Mike McCarthy.
Got a job.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, what's his name? The guy who used to coach Dolphins, Joe Philbin. Yep.
It's so fucking crazy that Russell would, like, that's the death, bro. Like, if I'm an offensive coordinator.
But Darrell Bevell got a job. He's on Jacksonville. But look at him. He's trash.
I mean, that's the bottom of the barrel, though.
I'll say this, man. You have this guy who's so good and makes so much magic. You just feel like you can get away with shit, and they can't get away with shit. Like I was talking about Washington's D-line. How bad did they whoop Seattle's ass?
I think that's the worst I've ever seen Seattle. That's the worst I've ever seen Russell Wilson.
I feel like I can't put it all on him because, man, every time he goes to throw, he's getting fucking guy in his face.
And I think this was the first time we've seen him not be able to escape the pressure.
No, and he still made
the pressure's like, okay, we've seen that before.
Yeah.
But this time it's like, holy shit, like Russ is not running away. He's
and
fucking
you know
done.
what? It's crazy. He still gave them a chance to win that game. Russell Wilson did.
I know, yeah, it's crazy.
Their defense, I can't lie, played pretty well last night. They only held them to 17 points. But just in general, they suck, Seattle, man. Like the Jamal Adams trade's catastrophic. Is
that the worst trade in NFL history?
I think it's going to play out. It's not the worst trade because when they traded Herschel Walker, that was awful.
Hopkins was pretty bad.
Oh, definitely. It's got a first-round pick.
Yeah.
But at least they got a good player and get nothing.
I mean, this has to be one of the top 3 worst trades.
This doesn't say that Jamal Adams is bad. It's just going to be like you might give up a top 4 pick for this guy. That is definitely not worth it.
Since we're on the notion of, when we did our rookies,
I don't think
when you were wrong. I was wrong about Jamal Adams.
What about him were you wrong?
I thought he brought a little bit more value to the Seahawks.
I agree with that. I don't think he's trash by any means. He's not trash, but just overall football player, I think he's got flaws. He's kind of like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
You don't want him shooting threes. You don't want him in man coverage.
Yeah.
But also, Seattle's stupid to be like, go guard Cooper Kupp in the slot. It's like
I know, but this year it's tough though, Max, because
he's been better than last year in coverage, I'd say.
Yeah, that's not saying much.
I agree.
But I would say like last year you had the sacks, you had the tackles. This year it's like, fuck, you can't even say that. Like,
truthfully, you could put a lot of good safeties and they look kind of bad in this team. I really believe that their defense sucks, man. I don't think Bobby Wagner's the same. I think he's taken a big step.
They're in trouble, man. Look,
they have no great talent outside of Russ, Jamal, and DK and Lockett. That's it.
Do they need to just fucking clean house? I'm talking, get rid of Bobby Wagner, get rid of Jamal Adams if you can.
You can't. Definitely cannot.
Get rid of Russ.
I'm gonna look at their salaries really quick. Russ, they might have to get rid of him anyway.
Yeah, he might just want to leave.
I mean, do you want to
leave? They get rid of Pete? Isn't it insane though that like fucking the 1 year that Seattle is bad, everything goes to shit? They've been winning for fucking years now.
Mm-hmm.
In the one bad season, it's like, fuck, get rid of everyone.
I'm looking at their roster, man. They don't have that much bad money. Like Jaron Reed, they're paying $5 million. That's not bad, but they just don't have.
It's really the draft capital that scares you.
Yeah, they just don't have good players. Like people were talking about when Shaquille Griffin left. It's like, oh, we lost our one cover guy. I was like, he didn't look that great last year. Mm-hmm. They don't have anyone, bro.
No. Like,
I'm going to go get their offensive line. Like, how good is Dwayne Brown right now?
Not that good for what they traded for him.
I would say he's like a 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
Like, you look at what the Niners got for Trent Williams, it's like, that's worth it.
Damian Lewis.
Jake Jackson.
6 out of 10. Brandon Shell's trash.
Trash.
Kyle Fuller, the center. Ethan
Terrible.
Pontiac, not good. It's just, man, it's just
they're
bad
not
for
that
them.
good, man.
I feel like they have good skill weapons, but they get their ass kicked in the trench on both sides of the ball.
No.
And that just goes to show you can have as much skill positions as you want. You can't fucking block. You can't do shit.
Yeah. You said it
And they
right.
have no run game. They can't run the ball. Alex Collins, Chris Carson. I like Chris Carson.
I mean, they haven't been able to run the ball, Max, since Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
They've been, like you said, they've been Russell Wilson
centric.
Yeah.
And on defense, bro, Rasheem Green, Kerry Hyder, Poona Ford. Poona Ford's okay, but
they're still looking forward to like Benson Mayowa fucking giving them something.
Sidney Jones, Trey Brown, who's been solid. He's a rookie though. DJ Reed's not good. Quandre Diggs is okay, but he's taking a step back.
No,
that's it, man. They just don't got it no more.
Yeah,
and their scheme's outdated, but they don't really do the same shit.
Now, with all that said, they're at home.
Niners, I hate the fucking Niners.
No
Niners all the way.
So no fucking way.
I don't think so.
I mean, Debo's out.
That's scary, and Fred Warner's out.
And Warner's
man. I don't know. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to think about it.
You know what? Look, because this is how I look at it. Like,
I'm going to ride with you, bro, wherever you go. I'm going to ride with you today. We are Max&JuanCast this pick.
Okay, look, I'm a betting man.
Lead me.
They're at home.
You the leader. Lead me to some breakfast.
NFC West.
Oh, God.
No Warner. No Debo. Fuck, though, man.
Okay. So you want to take the Seahawks, right?
I really do.
I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Joey the Niners fan right now. Bro, what about the Niners run game? I low-key be like, damn, I'm scared because these folks can't stop the fucking nosebleed.
I know. But part of me is like, fuck, dude, like Russell Wilson, you're going to go out like this? Like you even said it. How terrible did they look on Monday night? And they had a fucking chance to win just because of him. Like, you think Josh Norman's going to be able to fucking guard DK Metcalf?
Bro, I don't think they can block that long. I don't know.
I know.
I don't know, man.
You know what? Let's do it, bro. Let's go with the Seahawks. Come on. Let's do it. We got bet with Russ, dog. Bro, got bet with Russ.
Let Russ cook.
Close-ass fucking game.
I don't care the score. I just want the
21-24 Seahawks. Come on, 12s. Get the fuck up for this game, man.
Can you put that in the clip? Like, if you still do the audio clip where you play them before, can you put 12s? Get the fuck up for this game. Where your ass is at, man? Come on,
man. Watch the Niners just fucking destroy these motherfuckers.
Joey don't have a field day.
If they destroy him, bro, it's like,
I mean, you're not gonna be surprised if that happens, right?
No,
I'd be a little surprised because this is like ultimate desperation.
You know what? And like the Seahawks. Think about how many times Russ has dominated the Niners.
Adams had a pick last week. Feeling good.
Let's do it, Jamal Adams.
How many picks did Jamal Adams have last year? 0, right?
Yeah, I don't think he had any.
I think he has like 3 this year. He's fucking not playing out of his mind.
That is fucking crazy. All right, Sunday Night Football. Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs coming off a bye week. Who do you got in this one?
Got the Chiefs, man, coming off a bye. I think Denver's the ultimate fake team. Chiefs need to keep like their shit going. They need to win this game. I got the Chiefs winning 31-20.
I'm scared to death of this game.
Why? I feel like the Chiefs got this one.
Yeah, the Broncos are so weird though. They're the weirdest team in the league.
Yeah, they're not supposed. They're this actually a good team.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, we'll see. Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see if they can fix. Because look, Vic Fangio, they got a defense. The offense scares me though. And I like how
Chiefs defense been good.
Exactly. I like the direction.
And Teddy B's banged up, so if Drew gets in there for 1 second,
Drew Lock starts, I'm out. Yeah. Chiefs 20. I'm gonna go really close game, like closer than people expect.
17-20.
I'm gonna 17-20.
Chiefs winning.
Yeah, Chiefs.
So for this next game, we're gonna do a little broader of one because we're gonna go more into it on Sunday with a special guest. Some of you might know who it is. I don't know who to pick right now. I need to be sold.
I got the New England Patriots. No hesitation.
I think I got the Bills, bro.
Really?
Like, I'm leaning towards the Bills. I'm gonna
want to put your salt on it.
No, I don't. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Fucking.
Those got us, boy.
Yeah, those got us, boy. I got the Patriots. I think no way, shape, or form that the Bills are better than the Patriots at all. I think the only possible way that the Bills win this game is that Josh Allen plays out of his mind.
Joshy McAllen?
And I don't see that happening.
What's your score?
I got the Patriots 42. Bills 17.
You're on.
I think they're gonna fucking pick. I guarantee a fucking defensive touchdown in this game by the New England Patriots.
Tre'Davious White's out.
Doesn't matter
for the whole year.
Care.
I got the Bills winning 24-17.
I think the Bills are flawed.
I'm not confident.
I think the Bills are flawed, man. I don't think they're as good as people think.
So, do you think Buffalo's a real contender or no?
I don't. I think they're a pretender.
So this game is gonna like kind of point them in the real direction.
Yeah.
For both teams or just the Bills?
For the Bills more.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna say more about the Bills. Oh my God, everyone's gonna be on the nuts of the Patriots.
It's a huge game. Huge.
Yeah.
Is there in Buffalo? That makes it. I hope the weather doesn't fuck this game up.
It probably is.
If it does, I feel like the Patriots are gonna win it.
Yeah. Like, I don't think the Bills are gonna be able to stop the run of the Patriots. I don't think they're gonna be able to stop Mac Jones at all. And the defense for the Patriots is going to fucking terrorize Josh Allen in that offense. They're going to dare them to run the ball.
They're going to be calling for temperatures to drop into the upper 20s and wind gusts according to 15 to 25 miles per hour.
Nick Folk is one of the best kickers this year.
There might be some snow.
Whew, that's just asking for a Bill Belichick ass whooping. The Bills have been fucking up, have been getting fucked up by the Patriots for years. I think this is a little brother, like remember who's little brother and remember who's big brother here type of game.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So you switching your pick?
No.
Okay. I know you like the Bills, bro. And the Bills, I'm not saying they're bad to the point where they can get beat by the Saints. I'm just saying like the Patriots are one of the most balanced teams in the league. And Bill Belichick knows the Bills.
The Bills know Bill Belichick.
I don't think so, man.
That's it, though. We hit all the picks. Oh, we got to do soul picks.
Soul pick of the week. What's your soul pick?
I'll let you go first because you lost your soul.
Seahawks? No. I'm going to go with the Rams over the Jags.
Damn. Can I double up?
Go ahead.
I'm going to go Cardinals over Bears.
Okay. So that's our soul picks of the week.
You didn't update my picture, did you?
No. I'm keeping that pick, bro, for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
soul pick of the week, baby. So I'm rolling with the Rams over the Jags.
Bro, if the Jags win this game, oh my God.
And Max is rolling with
the Cardinals.
Over the Bears.
The Cardinals.
Over the Bears.
Can we start calling the Cardinals the Cardinals?
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 1 hour and 7 minutes in.
That didn't even be that long.
No, I said we go 10 minutes. I wanted to do a brief about last night's game because I thought it was amazing. Suns and Warriors.
Ooh.
Make a little clip out of it.
Okay.
What did you think about last night's game?
It's like Booker got hurt. I thought the Warriors were really sloppy with the ball, and the defense got ratcheted up, and that's kind of where you need Klay Thompson because you need that second guy. Also, they're missing James Wiseman, who might be able to hold his own against Ayton, but I feel like Ayton's where Wiseman needs to get to.
Man, Ayton
dominated that game.
I'm going to say this, dude. Ayton and Bridges is a fucking problem for that defense, for just people in general. If you guys didn't know, Steph struggled, and Bridges was a big
shot 4 for 20, his worst game ever when he shoots 20 shots. What I tell you to do immediately after the game?
To bet that Steph is going to have a huge game after.
Are you going to do it?
Who do they play?
I don't know. Look it up right now. I hope they're not playing right now. I'd be so mad at you.
Because I didn't do the bet. I didn't do it. They play a little bit after.
Oh, they play the Suns. Are you serious? I swear, just bet it, bro.
Yeah, on Friday.
In Oracle. Or what's it called now?
Chase Center.
Yeah. Oracle. I miss Oracle, man.
A little bit of a Western Conference, Matt. I think
these are the two premier powerhouses right now.
Isn't it fucking
Lakers
crazy?
Ain't even in the fucking stratosphere.
And that's my thing, dude. Isn't it fucking crazy that like these two teams went under the radar? Because the Suns have won 17 straight. I think it's the most under the radar 17 games I've ever seen.
It's just because it's early in the season. Yeah.
I think even like, okay, like the Heat, even the Clippers at times, like they've had some win streaks.
Are you saying about the Heat with LeBron?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was like they were champions, so that's why everyone was all hyped.
I just think they're flying under the radar, man, the Suns.
I think so, too.
And
I'm curious to see how...
Like, it's crazy that, like, everyone was thinking that the fucking Lakers were going to be it. And it's like, Suns and Warriors.
We'll talk about this for a second. LeBron has COVID.
Yeah.
That's not helping. That's not helping this team. And this team has problems with LeBron, without LeBron. We'll probably talk about it a little later in a different date.
Yeah. But do you like the dynamic of the Suns?
I do like the dynamic. Chris Paul just gets these guys in good situations, bro.
I think they're just really incredible on the defensive side.
I honestly think it's going to come down to Chris Paul's health again. They should have honestly been eliminated by the Lakers if Lakers stayed healthy. I stand by that because Chris Paul was a shell of himself. For the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, he finally came together.
Anthony Davis got hurt.
I think the only team that can really beat them in the West is Phoenix. I mean, the only team that can beat Phoenix in the West right now is Golden State with a healthy Clay. And on the other side, it's the Nets or the Bucks.
You don't think they need another dynamic?
No, I don't think so.
No, like you don't think like asking Draymond to guard Ayton is a problem?
He's been doing that his whole fucking career. It's going to be a problem.
I think it kind of showed last night, though.
It's because they put him in. Are you talking about how many putbacks he had? But that's just because once he has to commit to someone else, that's not his responsibility anymore. Someone has to get over there. But maybe Wiseman can help alleviate those concerns because Wiseman can switch. Yeah. Wiseman's coming back. They still have Kuminga. Man, this Warriors team is stacked. I feel like they're exactly where I wish the Lakers were, where they had young talent mixed with some old talent. We were just old talent with THT.
And the Warriors are going to, they're going to look at this game and be like, okay, what do we do wrong?
They had 20 turn. You can't expect Steph to shoot that bad every night.
Yeah. But Bridges is a problem, man.
It was a great game, though.
Bridges is an all NBA defensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking good, man. And they got him for the cheap.
Was he trading for Ben Simmons?
Wow.
Get a better defense guy?
No. Would not. Because Bridges still has.
Who's the best shooting team in the NBA? Nets?
Shooting team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's like in your mind, like Joe Harris, KD, Kyrie, Harden.
I would probably say the Warriors.
You got to put Ben on a good shooting team.
Yeah. Suns are pretty good at shooting too.
Yeah, but you can't play Ben and Ayton.
Yeah, true.
And Ben's a loser. Oops. But on that note,
that's it. That's it, man.
Come on.
Yeah, I wanted to talk because that was a huge game, man. It felt like a playoff game.
It did.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining the Max and Juan Cast live show edition.
Or thank you if you're watching this a day late or 2 days late.
Yeah. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We will be back Friday. No,
Friday. We never do Friday. Yeah.
So Sunday, Monday.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys then. Peace.